His hand's alright. It's got a removal spell, and it's got a Whispering Wind in it. I really like this card. It's super powerful. Hand's a little bit short on resources. Got 2 draw steps at a third, though. One thing that's worth noting about Whispering Wind is, so whenever this attacks, you discard a card, and then you get a card that's higher cost than it, so this can never help you find resources, basically. Magic doesn't have a digital client, so, or at least not one that's worth playing. Ooh, it can find us that, though, so that's a draw discard, so we'll hit with this, and then we get a redraw here. Missed on a resource again. I think my opponent's playing a control deck, so I'm going to bin these 2 pieces of removal here. Bind one with this and then one with this. This card, when we drew it, it doubled itself because it has this ability called Echo. Alright, there's our resource. Do I want any of these cards in my hand? I think I'm going to bin this Feeding Time. It's another piece of removal, and it'll get upgraded into a 5 or a 6, so we'll get a threat out of it. We've got a Reaper, which is great. This card's sick if it connects. When it connects, we sacrifice it and we gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. Okay, so they're definitely playing a control deck here. Almost certainly. Oh, instantly punished for every decision I've made up until this point. This card basically says when my things die, they don't have text boxes. And so I literally binned 3 removal spells that all could have killed this and kept Permafrost, because it's generally more flexible, but Permafrost makes it so this can't block, but it also doesn't take it off the table. Sacrifice this. I'm pretty sure I still get to draw cards with this. It's just going to lose its text box once it hits the bin. What do I want to discard here? I want the highest chance of getting a removal spell now that I got rid of a bunch of them. I'm going to bin a Permafrost. Alright, cool. So we still draw 3 cards from this, but unfortunately, now that it's in the bin, it loses its text box. So normally we bring the Haunting Scream back into play, but we can't do that anymore. I think I'm just using the Herald Song here to try and find removal again. I'm in the Bearer's favor for now. Just super punished. I'm still learning, like, what... I think most of the games I've been losing with this deck have been to mistakes like that. Like, we're ahead in a huge way if we could have killed this last turn. Just like my opponent basically just can't win the game between this and these 2 cards. So this card, when it dies, it deals 5 to my opponent and I gain 5, but this will prevent that text box from happening. So really super unfortunate. I'll give it one more draw step to try and find a removal spell for this, but just got really punished for the removal I chose to discard here. Alright, so it doesn't look like they have removal right now. This has Aegis, so I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I just butchered that game completely. And this is a situation where I wish it was best 2 out of 3, because I'm pretty sure if I just like know what my opponent's doing and like keep the proper removal spells, I can just destroy him. So we'd have just like drawn infinite cards and gained a bunch of life if I'd have kept the right removal spells. That sounds fine. It's a little clunky because it's got a lot of top end, but we've got 3 resources and this finds us a resource. We've got a Beastmaster. Hey Ian. Hey Armored Panther. Alright, opponent's playing an aggressive deck. That was one of our better draws there. So now the question becomes, do I want to permafrost this 2-1, or do I want to wait and Varus favor it? I think I'm going to permafrost it, because usually the decks that play this card have a lot of other things that are X1s that Varus favor can kill. So hopefully he plays out another thing that this can kill. Perfect. Yeah, wow, that's a good pickup. So now I play this, and this does 1 damage, and I gain a life, and then I draw a resource. And the next turn we have our choice between the thing that gains life and draws cards when it hits them, or this makes 2 5/5s when it hits them. I think I'm going to play the thing that makes 5/5s, because if this hits them, the game's just basically over. It's like they're not coming if they missed a resource drop as well, so yeah, if this connects, the game is done. Yeah, they're dead. Even and our hand is gas past this card, but yeah, quick and easy, stumble and die. Alright, back into gold 1. I was halfway through gold 1, and then I had to help put the kids to bed, so I conceded a game because of that, and then I messed up a couple of games like that last one, so hopefully we'll get out of gold tonight. Man, this hand's really good with a second resource. It really needs like 2 resources. I'm on the. Okay, we'll redraw. If I was on the draw, I think I might keep that just because of how good the hand is. This hand's pretty medium. So in this game, how the mulligans work are you get 1 mulligan, and your mulligan is guaranteed to have between 2 and 5 power cards in it. And this hand does not have any of our shadow sigils in it, so hopefully we can find some of those. Perfect. Alright, so I'm playing this. I think I'm going to bin the second Whispering Wind, and hopefully we find one of our 3-drop threats here. That's exactly what we found, one of our 3-drop threats. Ask and you shall receive. This card is just so sweet. It adds consistency, it adds selection. Just like binning all of your removal against control decks is usually pretty good. This card gets 1/1 bigger permanently every time they play a resource. Alright, well, let's permafrost this nerd. Your units get 1/1 and Aegis. That's really good. Alright, so Aegis protects his card from my removal there. I'm going to attack with this. I'm going to bin this Annihilate, I think, here. Sweet, I got a Beast Caller. Next turn we can Feeding Time this. Annihilate kills a unit that's a single faction, and this is double faction, so I can't kill it with that. I've been liking this game a lot. This is the first CCG I've really picked up. The gameplay is pretty interesting in it. Alright, no second play. Well, let's see if we hit with both of these. Oh jeez, is this are these all gonna hit? He's got some kind of removal. Maybe the Ambusher. Oh, that's easily the best card he could have there. He silences this one and then blocks this one. That's unfortunate. So silence wipes all the text off of this, so it does not make 5/5s when it hits our opponent. That's unfortunate. We have a Haunting Scream though, so you know there's a chance. So Haunting Scream returns one of my units that costs 4 or less for my crypt to play, and I get to attack with all of them. So let's attack with these. And I'm going to upgrade this scheme into something else. Hey, got some Reapers. Draw some resources here. Play this. I actually really don't need more than 5 resources, so I'm going to go ahead and play this Herald Song. Yep, and loot this away. And now these 5/1 flyers that when they die, they deal 5 to my opponent will probably put the game away. That's usually how it works anyways. No blocks, take 5. Dark Return is excellent. Let's go ahead and play this. Attack with both of these. I think I'm okay with my hand, actually. Having a piece of removal here is probably fine. The gameplay's been... I really like the gameplay in this game a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the CCG model, but I think the gameplay is allowing me to get over that. This is double faction? No, that's single faction. Alright, well, let's annihilate that. And then let's Dark Return my 3-2. And then, yeah, concession, because I'm going to draw 3 more cards and gain 3 more life. Still have all these. This deck's so sweet. Made some changes to the deck this afternoon. Been really enjoying it. Winning a lot of games, which is probably why I'm enjoying it, because I'm winning. Sand's medium. I'm going to keep it. It's got resources, it's got a Haunting Scream. It needs to draw one of our 3-drop scary threats. We've got a redraw here with the Levitate. We've got plenty of removal to buy us time. If they're an aggressive deck, we've got removal to stall. And if they're not an aggressive deck, we should have time to draw into our threats. Another Haunting Scream is great. I'm just going to go ahead and cast this now. Grab a resource, that way if we draw 3-drop next turn, we can guaranteed play it. Really, toddler? This says pay to and exhaust this to draw a card. What does stun do? Does stun prevent it from being can't attack or block? Okay, so even if I permafrost this, he's still going to be able to use it, so I might as well just pass. I like this game a lot. Yakov send dead slap. Oh. Alright, so looks like they're playing a control deck. I'm going to go ahead and levitate this, which gives it flying, but it draws a card. Just cycle it, basically. Hand is not panning out. Opponent's playing a control deck, and we've not hit a threat yet. Thankfully, these Haunting Screams means once we find a threat, if they don't have a silence effect, we should be able to grind through a lot. Yeah, you think so? And this Dark Return. What do I not enjoy about this game? I mentioned earlier I'm not a huge fan of the CCG model, but they're pretty generous with the freebies they give you. I've only spent $3 on the game, and that was mostly... I didn't spend that $3 because I felt like I had to. I spent that $3 because I felt like I had played the game enough and I wanted to give the developers some money. The graphics look like Hearthstone. The gameplay is much closer to Magic or Hex, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. So, to go ahead and play my Beast Caller here. This has Aegis, which means even if I permafrost this, I'm not going to be able to kill it anyways. Aegis prevents it from the first thing. Pretty sure she can't use the looter since there isn't an opening when it becomes unexhausted. Oh. Is that how that works? Okay, yeah, I think you're right. So he has his flyers back here. I'm going to go ahead and play Whispering Wind. I'm not going to play this resource out. Maybe I should permafrost this. I'm not playing this resource out because Whispering Wind can upgrade that resource into something that does something. No blocks. Fate, draw snowballs, sure. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good pickup here. So I'm gonna burn 2 permafrost, killing through this guy here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Haunting Scream my Dire Beast Caller back into play here. This game's flying in charge, so attack with both of these. I'll upgrade this Sigil into something else. We'll get some 5/5s here. This will die at end of turn. I think I'm gonna hold this because I would like to use this one to upgrade this into something else, I think. I think you're correct, Zermos, about stunning that, so I probably should have permafrosted it. I'm still learning the smaller rules of this game. No blocks. God, this card is just like the bane of my existence. I need more removal in my life. Diode Beast Collar. This wipes all the text off everything in the discard pile. So I guess I'm going to hit with this and discard this to hopefully find a piece removal for this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Hit you for 1. Yeah, I'm just going to play both of these out. This card's really annoying when we don't have removal for it. It's possible I should be playing... I could cut one of my permafrost for one more way to interact with this. You just think you're so funny, don't you? Yes, you are. Alright, we knew he had a snowball. I guess playing this out was bad because I knew he had the snowball from this. That wipes the text off of it. Annihilate, kill a unit with a single faction, get out of here. Yeah, I'm going to attack with this because I'm happy to trade this for the 3/5 flyer, I think. Because then I can start attacking with this. So he can double block here, and then I'll just eat this one. Yeah, kill the dragon. So I'm trading my 5/5 for his 3/5. End turn. So again, made some mistakes this game. Replayed that one, really? Okay. Well, that's not the one I'm terrified of. Maybe he doesn't realize how important that other one is. Let's go ahead and play this guy out. Maybe he just has another way to get the other one back. Lots of flyers. Permafrost. Alright, so... do I want to frost this? I don't think I do. I think I'm just passing. I have an awkward staring contest here. If they have something like a sword now that they have 8. I guess this is pretty good against the sword. He just had another one. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. No blocks here? Yeah, this is definitely the no blocks. Take 9. Hopefully this can upgrade something in my hand into something to get rid of this and then get back into here a little bit. Oh, that lets him... alright. Yep. We're dead. Letting them... I'm going to add one more way to kill that card that really shuts our deck down. Let's edit this. Permafrost not killing that is a big deal. I think we'll just put another Annihilate in. That seems fine. Annihilate's also good because it can kill our own Reaper to deal lethal to them. Hey, Bebum. Ession's fine. It's got some 3-drops, and I need to pay attention. Oh, good. We are on the play. Being on the play is so good. Has a mana dork on 1. This card's silly. It gives them an extra power. So they can play. They basically took the play. Okay, interesting. Haven't seen this build before. Haunting Scream's a great pickup because it means if they kill... So... Yeah, I'm gonna play the Fanatic. Connecting with this is probably game ending, but the 3/2 can block their guys, which is nice. And they're incentivized to kill this, I think. That's pretty good. Am I just taking this hit? Yeah, I'm just gonna take this hit. It's just 8, and then I can connect with this next turn. They should be more scared of me drawing a bunch of cards. Resource. Heyo. Let's play this. Let's play the Beast Caller here. And I think I'm actually just going to permafrost one of these things just to slow them down a little bit. We hit Levitate, so we can make this fly next turn. And we have Haunting Scream to bring this back into play with flying. That's really good. Alright, so we're taking 8 here down to 11. Hopefully they don't have a torch. That's fine. Okay. Man, I wish I had the deal 2 damage card to everything still in my deck. Definitely not playing that in this build. I was playing some of those previously. Alright, so we're going to get 2 5/5s, and we're going to gain 3 life and draw 3 cards. So hopefully we hit a piece of removal that we can play. Alright, that's Permafrost. So let's play this Seat of Cunning, and then Permafrost this 4/3. And then we're taking 7 on board, so he has cards that could kill us here. Yep. Those are 3 Warcry triggers, so please don't kill me. Double. Alright, we're going to 7. Yep. Okay, so let's play this out, and then I can Haunting Scream my Gorgon Fanatic again. Attack with this. Gain 3 life, draw 3 cards. Alright, feeding time and some other things. I think I'm just playing this Fanatic out. And then I'm going to go ahead and Dark Return this Fanatic to my hand. I have this feeding time to kill whatever his Warcry troop is. Ugh, all of his creatures are 3/3s now. Alright, so let's go block, block, trade. Oh, trade here, jump. Yeah, I think that's ideal. Okay, so they traded a bunch of their board for 6 points of damage, basically. I'm going to go ahead and play this Gorgon Fanatic next turn and gain 3 more life and draw 3 more cards. They're not just dead, right? None of these have charge in here? No. Okay, so I can only attack for 14 here, so I'm just going to hit him for 4. Gain 3, draw 3, go back up to 7. Alright, and then we got 2 plays here. So I think I want to just like play the Whispering Wind for maximum jump blockage. Hey bud, it's okay. It's okay. And then next turn, yeah, just it's weird. Draw 9, gain 9 over the course of several turns. You just cut through them. Playing Cabal Accountants and slightly more tempo. What do you mean by tempo oriented? People throw around words like that, and I feel like you need to, especially in the context of a game like this that I'm new to, like what makes what your deck is doing more tempo based than what I'm doing? I feel like a lot of people just like to use, oh geez. My toddler just knocked my phone over and bent the charging cord. Alright, I guess that cord's garbage. What does this hand do? This hand's pretty good. Have Whispering Wind on 2 and Fanatic on 3, and Whispering Wind can upgrade some of these extra shards. So what does this do? I'm going to attack with this and upgrade this resource. Buddy, it's okay. I will be right back. I'm going to go see what my toddler wants. He wants to show me something really bad. So, I could be really aggressive and permafrost this, but I don't think I want to do that. Just going to attack with both of these, and I'm going to upgrade one of these sigils in my hand, which might be a little greedy. Alright, yeah, they have the wasp anyways. Oh, really, the wasp is... Sure, that makes sense, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and play this sigil, and I think I want to rebuy that. Nah, I'm just going to wait. These rebuying this is probably good. God, that card's great. Alright, well, being aggressive and getting rid of my sigils is kind of punishing us now. Levitate was actually just the best draw there possible. Because we can levitate this, permafrost this, and then hit with our Gorgon. And we drew a shard, a sigil. There's one of my pieces of top end. It's all the echo cards. Do I want to rebuy this Gorgon Fanatic? I feel like I don't. I feel like I'm just going to kill them with Reapers and Dragons at this point. So one of the sweet things about this is anytime you put a card into your hand from anywhere, it's considered drawing it in this game. So when you draw this dragon from the void, it copies itself. So if one of these dies, we can dark return it and get two of them back, basically. Four Yeti Spies. Yep. So these cards, whenever they hit you, if they go unblocked, my opponent gets to draw cards. So that's pretty good for them. Yeah, I think I'm just playing this and playing a resource and passing here because I want to block two of these Yetis. So blocking two of these, and they're going to draw two cards here. Alright, so... What are we doing here? I think it's starting on an Echo. I guess I could also just, like, play Wind. Yeah, I'm just going to play Reaper, play Wind, I think. Pass the turn. Oh, I'm just timing out people that don't understand. People are so dumb. I'm so tired of listening. It's just the game looks like what it is. The graphics don't determine the gameplay. That's just the TLDR. That it looks like Hearthstone. Sure, it does not have Hearthstone gameplay. That's all I care about. I don't care what it looks like. You know, it could be stick figures on here for all I care. If the gameplay is great, that's what I care about as a player. So when this dies, our opponent loses 5 and we gain 5, which is great. We've got some dark returns to rebuy it. Alright, so I think we're going, so I'm at 15, and this is 8, this is 14 coming across. So I think I'm going to kill these two and then jump here. Yeah, let's do that. Because these give my opponent max power, so that'll get rid of some of that. So my opponent's going to lose 5, and I'll gain 5 here. Once per turn, you may exhaust one of your cards. Alright, so, ooh, that's an excellent draw. Let's do that, and put this Gorgon Fanatic into play, and hit my opponent for 3, and gain some life, and draw some cards. Hopefully we hit a sigil. Yep, sweet. Oh, and we just hit the... We just hit one of those. Alright, well, let's Dark Return... Huh. Let's actually Dark Return that, and then play this, and then play this, and then I can go eat, trade... Yeah, so I can go eat, or trade, eat, take 6, and then he takes 5 and I gain 5, and then next turn I can Gorgon plus probably Dark Return that. Yeah, he's super dead. Bring back 100 units from the void. Nice. How do I rate this game relative to the other TCGs? I like this game a lot. It's a really nice balance between the quick games that Hearthstone offers and the interesting gameplay that things like Hex and Magic offer. It's a really sweet middle ground. The games are quick. The games are interesting for the most part. From what I found, I don't have the cards to build a lot of different decks, but the deck that I do have here is a lot of fun. I'm awful at limit in this game, just like I am in all other games, so I don't do a lot of that. I have streamed a couple drafts, but they've mostly gone terribly. Yeah, Sonny, he definitely missed Sequence. He could have gotten an extra card out of that. Pretty easy redraw here. Just this hand is great. This hand's fine. Nuts. If this had like another 1 or 2 piece of interaction, that would be great. Like us. So we've got one of our threats. We've got an expensive piece removal, and we've got a way to make our threat evasive. Were we on the play? No, we were not. Not an aggro deck. Sweet. Probably a control deck. These multiple sigils like this usually mean a control deck. Haunting Scream was a good pickup. Hopefully he doesn't have a silence effect. Silence effect wipes all the text off of a card, and this card is a 1/1 for 3, so it's very bad if it doesn't have a text box. Sure, he's torched. Him burning a torch there is actually pretty good for us, because that means that we're pretty likely to hit with it when we Haunting Scream next turn. Spend all your resources. Rats. Alright, yeah, I like making them have it, especially since he's already built a torch. Burned a torch. So let's attack with this. Hit you. Fight. Yeah! Make some 5/5s. I'm gonna play this Whispering Wind out. I think I should have like 1 7 or 8 drop in this deck so I can bin one of these Thunderstrike Dragons to upgrade with this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I've been, they have a mobile client as well, which is a lot of the games I've been playing of this have been on my cell phone. So that's a big reason I picked it up. So we'll play this. So this card's silenced, so this card no longer has a text box, but got plenty of other scary things with text boxes that matter. Just got 16 power on the table, and if he doesn't have another silence for this is going to 5-ball him when it dies. So I could just like feeding, yeah, I was feeding time here and attack with everything. So Nova Blitz's player base is kind of minimal, and my internet kind of sucks, and it's really frustrating losing to latency. I like what Nova Blitz has going on, but I'm also like it's not super inducive. Like this last 2 games ago or 1 game ago, I like got up in the middle of the game and like walked around with Jake for a minute, and like I just can't do that while I'm playing Nova Blitz, which is unfortunate. Also, can't play Nova Blitz on my phone yet, which again, a lot of what I've been playing this on is on my phone. Yeah, Sand's fine. It's got an early piece of interaction and suffocation. It's got a haunting scream in it, and plenty of resources, and a couple of herald songs here. So you saw this card double up after I kept this hand. That's great. Let's just go ahead and play this and suffocate the crap out of this guy. Yeah, he's drowning. This card says when you draw it, you get an additional copy. So it's a draw discard, but it gives you 2 of them. So pretty sweet. If we're a true professional here, we're going to loot into a 3-drop. That's unfortunate. So unlucky. I'm just going to bend a Herald Song for now. Looking like another control deck, draw 2 Justice Sigils from your deck. Well, that's pretty good. I'm going to Herald Song again here. Now the question is, am I discarding a Levitate or the other Herald Song? They might not give me targets for this Levitate, but the Levitate is just like pure card advantage, or pure cantrip, which is nice. Opponent has Snowball. Did I see a Snowball? God, this card is just the bane of my existence. Thankfully, we added another way to kill it, I guess. There's an Annihilate. Thank goodness. Alright, Annihilate the crap out of this guy. He's the one that wipes all the text off of things. He just gets rid of all of my graveyard shenanigans fun. All I want to do is do busted things out of my crypt. That's asking so much. Yeah, I'm going to... Do I want to levitate this? So levitate this. This has an Aegis on it, so it like kind of wipes away. This wipes it away and cantrips. So it's like it's a card neutral way to wipe the Aegis off of it. I think I'm just playing the Reaper next turn though, so I don't think I really need to do that. So when this hits me, they can play a spell from their void. So I know he has a snowball. Do I want to attack with this? Yeah, I think I do. Just pressure a little bit, especially with a second one here and like a Dark Return in my hand. I don't have anything too terrifying. They only have a Privilege of rank in here. I guess they missed a resource drop, so maybe getting Privilege is fine. So they could snowball this and then hit me with these, but then like I still got this in play. If we get a resource next turn, we can just Dark Return this back into play and just have a bunch of power in the air. Alright, that's the line he's going for. Oh, I guess he can re-snowball now? I didn't think about that. He can replay the snowball with this, which is probably what's going to happen, and kill this. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that. My brain did not draw that connection because the snowball wasn't in the void yet. He's still down to 10, though, which is not a, once per turn, you may discard a card to gain 1 life after... Okay, interesting. Alright, we hit the resource here that I was talking about, so let's play that, and then play Dark Return and get this. Put my 6-2 into play. It's going to 5-ball you when it dies. Yeah, the gameplay in this has been pretty good. God, this card. Stop taking all my toys away. It's so rude. So now this will not do anything when it dies. Let's levitate this and draw a card, hopefully removal. Pass the turn. I would have just offered this trade if this wasn't in play. Take 6. The card design seems pretty sweet. I love this card. Ugh. God, he's got a lot of... And those all happen so they see each other and he wipes everything off. And there's my feeding time. Oh, that's so annoying. It's like the games I haven't punted, I've been losing to Steward of the Past. Alright, there's that. I got that going for us. Hopefully set some stuff up, turn this sigil into something useful, ideally. They haven't been activating this. No blocks. Down to 11. Alright, let's attack with this. I think I'm going to bin this, actually. I'm going to bin the sigil. You got a good drop. That's kind of funny. I don't think I want to play a second one of these out. I'm going to play the second one out. This will help us find our other... I'm playing 3 Umbran Reapers and a Dragon, so hopefully this will help us find some more expensive cards that are deadly here soon. Don't harsh roll me again. Alright, so that's a 3. Attack with both of these. Upgrade this. And that's pretty good. Alright, sweet. That was a sweet sequence here. So we have these Haunting Screams to go with the Gorgon for next turn, and now we have a 5/5 to block this. You're getting a little bit low on life, so it's a good time to find a 5/5. This is probably harsh roll. Oh, he has the snowball. Okay, so he's just like trading the snowball on this. That's fine. Play a unit from the void. Oh, no, he's discarding that. Okay, sure. Haunting Scream. Get this guy back. I don't think I actually want to use either of these. I think I'm skipping twice here. I want this resource so I can play this dragon. So they don't loot when they hit, they loot when they attack. And the card they discard always turns into a card that costs more than it. So this is going to guarantee give me a non-resource. This would give me a card that costs 2 or more. This would give me a card that costs 5 or more. If I would have known that this Fanatic was hitting for sure, I probably would have looted away this Sigil because we were likely to draw more. Alright, so they draw 5 random spells from their deck now. Probably one of these is a harsh roll. Yeah, I should have taken the greedy line and discarded this. Maybe even this too. Although I kind of want the feeding time in the bank for in case they have another one of those cards that ruins my graveyard shenanigans. Void shenanigans, whatever this card pile's called in this game. Alright, what do you got? Come on now. Do you have harsh rule or not? Play a unit from the void. Oh, he's going to play his annoying unit out, right? Nope, he's playing this one. Whenever you play one of these spells, you have to play a random one from your deck. Sure. Do you have a 1-cost one of these spells? Alright. Let's feeding time this. And then attempt to kill you. Do you have a response? Put this into play. And dead. Sweet. Wow, we ground through it. Alright. Almost out of gold. I think diamond's next. If we win the next one. It's just a couple piece of removal and a bunch of resources. Yep. Hand's got interaction and a beast caller in it. Hands with our 3 drops in it are great. I'm going to hold on to this. We have plenty of resources in our hand, and they could play something that only has one point of toughness. Or something with Aegis that we want to break. I'm going to play this, and then play Beast Caller here, because I can still suffocate this next turn. This kills something with 3 power or less, and he's going to play a power, which will make this a... Alright, sure. Hopefully he gets greedy and attacks me with this one, so I can kill this one and then hit him with this. Yeah, sweet. I don't think these sigils can have anything for 1 that interacts with me here, so this should be... Depending on what their draw looks like, this might just be the game here, because they got greedy and decided to get in a hit for 3. I guess they could technically have Harsh Rule. They have Justice Sigils. But, you know, 10 power on turn 4. Not bad, .jpg. It's unfortunate that we are drawing a bunch of bricks. If we would have hit something, a removal for this to make 2 more, if we would have hit a levitate for this. That's a 6/6 now, vanquish, kill one of these. So he'll probably block the other one, and then we'll Vera's favor to finish it off. That sounds great. So, yep, attack. See if he calls. Okay, he could have something that, like the +3/+3 card, so Vera's favor, attempt to kill your guy. And he's got something he can respond with. You guys get 1/1 and Aegis, sure. So we pop the Aegis, we get a Shadow Shard. I guess I should have played the Shadow out, because now he knows we have it. I am snapping off a block here if he attacks, because I have the Haunting Scream. Oh, there's the Levitate. Into the sky you go. Attack. Alrighty, get some 5/5s. Play the sigil that you know about. You have a 10/10. Oh, okay, yep. Attack with all these. I should have left 1 back to block, I suppose. Nah, he's going to eat a 5/5 and then take 7 here and go to 6. I'm going to play another one of these. And even Harsh Rule isn't that bad for us now, since we have the Haunting Scream in our hand. I'm aware, but speaking as someone who's been Damnationed and Wrath of Godded by lots of different decks that probably shouldn't be playing those cards, I like to be cautious. I'm going to attack with one of these because I would like to be able to Haunting Scream it next turn. And this attack is like so suspect. You almost want to take 1 here, but I've got this 1 power flying guy. Ooh. Bold move, Cotton. I like it. Alright, well, let's attack with these 2. And I'm going to discard this Fanatic, so that way we can Dark Haunting Scream it next turn. God, this deck's so great. Oh, I love this deck so much. Extinction and Blood Wild Shoku. Yep, exactly. Speaking as someone who got pushed out of the top 8 of a 5K by someone who is playing Extinction, a sweeper in their Mana Dork deck. Yep. Oh, how dead are you to my Reaper? Super duper dead. Oh. Ooh, 1,000 gold. Hit diamond. Sweet. Ooh. Let's play a few more. I don't know how long I'm going to play for tonight. My oldest took a late nap today. This hand's just too slow. It doesn't really do anything. Let's redraw. And see, this is where the mulligan system can be frustrating. Like, I had my first hand was medium, so I mulliganed it, and now this doesn't have any shadow sigils in it. It's got all these shadows. This hand's actually very good if we hit a shadow sigil. So that's why this card, if this was just a shadow sigil, oh god, shadow, shadow, shadow. God, it's great to be a professional sometimes. Just never didn't have it. Hashtag whitelisted. Easy game, easy life. Attack me for 1. So that way I can annihilate your other unit that you're going to play your stupid wasp thing when you flash it in. Ambush it in. And then I'm going to make 5/5s and you'll lose the game because you attacked me for 1. Oh, right. Haunting Scream. So this is an interesting choice. Do I ship this in so that way I can Haunting Scream next turn? I don't think I do. I think that's losing value, especially since I can just like play the Reaper next turn. If I didn't have a Reaper to play next turn, I think I'd ship this into Haunting Scream, but I could also just block here. No, this is Overwhelm, right? Yeah, so no reason to block. Another False Prince, sure. If we hit like Permafrost or something to remove this, we'll probably go remove, hit for 5. Another Reaper. Sounds great. Sign me up. And again, these things just like are 10-point life swings when they die, so I'll happily trade this off here. We're going to take 9, but then we'll gain 5 back, so... God, Permafrost is really good. Yep, no blocks. Go to 11. So Permafrost just keeps the stunned in play, which is a little unfortunate. And they have a follow-up unit. That's gross. What am I doing here? A scale of 1 to dead. We are definitely sliding towards the dead side of the scale here. Maybe I should have taken the aggressive line where I just jumped this last time that did this. If I had a standard MTG tournament tomorrow, what deck would I play? I don't know. Probably green-black again. I top 32 to the open in Knoxville with green-black, and I was pretty happy with that choice. Oh, am I dead here? Oh, yeah. Oops. I forgot that was a trigger. Oops. This game really needs an oops button. I could have blocked his 3/3, traded with the 3/3, and then not died there. That was a mistake. I was clicking and not thinking this hand's great, and we are on the play. This would be a little bit slow on the draw against an aggressive deck, but on the play I think it's just good in general. Like, the aggressive decks aren't so aggressive that the turn 3 this isn't good enough. Alright. Got the old scheme here. 3 resource impulse. Okay. Okay, I can respect another good Whispering Wind. Oh, look at that. Kill your thing. Attack you with this. Oh, do you have a Wasp? God, the Wasp is so... Ooh, that's much worse for me than the Wasp. That's just a 2/3 that eats my guy. That's a card I need to remember exists. Huh. Do I want another Haunting Scream or a Fanatic? I think I just want another Haunting Scream. It's just like, go ham on these 5/5s. Where's the profile page? Is that in here? Someone can direct me to that after this. Oh, sweet. No resources up. That means you're dead, because I'm going to make some 5/5s. Surprise! Half 10 power. That's a bigger surprise than your stupid 2/3. Another one of these. Pass the turn. What you got? I got 10 power. Would you believe that I picked out this Beast Caller banner at my top, on top of my thing here before I even knew what I wanted, what deck I was playing here. Happy to trade one of these for his flying unit here. So if he double blocks one, that's a-okay with me. Wow, just takes a 10 ball. Okay. Play this Whispering Wind, pass the turn. Annihilate. Well, that sucks to be you. Alright, kill this. You have something to respond with. Nope. Alright, let's play this. Put this Dork back into play. I don't think I want to loot that away. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this in my hand. He's got that blocker. That sucks. Oh, geez. So he's gonna kill this and eat this one. That's a pretty good turn for him. He's going to. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, I have no idea if this deck's actually good. God, he has another thing to respond with. All right, well, we're going to take the Beast Caller, but I don't think I'm going to attack with it this turn. He's at 8. Yeah, screw it. YOLO. Let's just attack with everything. Upgrade this Sigil. I'm hoping... Yeah, alright, so... Really? And he has another removal, just like double interaction again? God, that's rough. Alright, so he got to eat here, trade here, and I'm just left with this. That's unfortunate. You're a brat. I love you, but you're a brat. Permafrost, rough. Really wanted to upgrade this. Bomb. Alright. Yeah, I think we're just passing the turn for now. It's really unfortunate they had double interaction 2 turns in a row there. The old play my thing after. Alright, dead in 3 currently. See if he drew another unit here. Holding this back is good and conservative. I like that. What's our best draw? We'd like to run off Reapers or Dragons, perhaps. Another Sigil, not what we're looking for. Let's pass it back. One more turn to draw a bomb here. Okay, that technically that chumps. Let's go ahead and do this because... Oh, buddy. So doing that forces him to attack with both of these, and I can chump, but then I can draw a... Oh, alright, Permafrost. GG, WP opponent. We even looted away a couple of resources that game too. Where do I change profile? I can change my emote preferences. I really need an oops button. Curses. I don't... Oops. First luck, then skilled out victory. That's that's so great. This is great. How did I not know this was? Thanks for the game. That's my token. I love that. You will fall before me. Alright, that's great. That's excellent. Thank you for that heads up. Here on the play. This hand really just doesn't do anything. I think a lot of and this hand is great. Got a Beast Caller and a Haunting Scream. Opponent tanking on their mulligan, it looks like. Yeah, it's... The gameplay is much closer to Magic or Hex than Hearthstone. The graphics are very Hearthstone, which is why people keep bringing that up. But the actual gameplay is much closer to Magic. It does a nice job of making Magic's priority system a lot less awkward, and for the purposes of timing, it's much faster than Magic in a lot of aspects, which is a good change. God, ask me what it's like sometimes. It's just like they play a card and you're like, you know what, I want to draw this card, and then you just like pick it up, you know, making up for the flood last game. Huh. So I was just gonna jam this. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Whispering Wind because then I can bin this to the Whispering Wind and then Haunting Scream at the following turn. Yeah, it's definitely got some... My one major complaint about the interface right now is that I think it's really poor design for the end turn button to be the same button as everything else. I really wish end turn was like up over... Like, we've got all this basically dead space on the left and the right here. I really wish end turn was just like anywhere but here. Bin this guy, get a 5-drop. That sounds great. You have a torch? Must have a torch. I think I'm down to 29 sigils. The people in chat the other night were right that Vera's is pretty reasonable. I also changed the deck a good bit from what I'm like 15 cards different than what I posted the other night. And the Vera's fit better into with the changes that I made. Hopefully he spends all of his resources here so I can Haunting Scream. That's annoying because it's a flyer. Blocks this and my Haunting Scream. And I think the second button, the only thing the second button should do is end the turn. That's all I want it to do. I just want a second button that ends the turn. Torch my guy. Yep. So my guy dies, but he takes 5 and I gain 5. And we've got another one here. Please be greedy and attack with these. Ooh. Oh, sweet. No blocks. So that means I get to... God, that's great. Get to Haunting Scream this into play because he no longer has a flying blocker. I get to attack with both of these and upgrade this into something that's great. That's excellent. What am I doing here? I'm popping a thing on. So this does a damage. I don't deal damage or gain life, but it pops the Aegis on here. Then do I want to Dark Return one of these? I'm just going to pass the turn here. These hold these other dorks back on the ground, which is nice. And another flying thing. And another flying thing. Am I dead? That's sad. Alright. Got aggroed out. I have a chicken in my home. It's a tiny child. He took a late nap. Maybe this is low into keepable. I have a hard time passing up a hand that has my 3-drop in it. This hand, I think this is a redraw. It's just got too many resources in it. this hand is pretty reasonable, and hopefully this is just going to make it busto. So we've got 2 draws to basically set up our nut draw of, we want to either draw one of our 3 drops as our first draw step or on this Herald song, so that way we can Haunting Scream it back right away. How good are we? That's not what we wanted. Depleted unless you have a unit. I'm going to bin that for now. I might be greedy. Maybe I should bin the feeding time. I just can never bring myself to bin a Haunting Scream. The card's wonderful. This game's called Eternal. Is a new digital CCG that went into open beta. It's being made by Direwolf Digital. Alright, let's just do this, and I'll pass the turn. We'll just annihilate this, keep our life total high. We'll basically play the control deck role this game. That will eventually gain card advantage through our... through our 3 drops. Alright. I'll go ahead and start with this. Another feeding time. I'm actually going to bin a feeding time here, which might be a little aggressive, but if we draw a Herald next turn, I want to be able to play it, so I don't want to bin another Sigil. I suppose I could bin one of these, but that doesn't sound great. Again, just like when these cards get going, they just usually can't win the game anymore. Impending Doom, yep. This is a 5/5 flyer that hits my opponent for damage every turn. I'm just going to feeding time this and play this out. We might get bit from having held these. We're 13 cards into our deck now without any of our 3 drops. Feels a little bad. Or a Herald. It's like 12 different cards that we're looking for. Hopefully we find one on our next 2 draws and we can Herald Song into this. Ooh, Reaper is gross. I'm going to bin this and play this for now. That's going to pressure us. That's one of the cards we were hoping to draw. Unfortunately, this is flying, so we couldn't just charge into this. Alrighty, and we're taking 7 here. We're down to 9. Next turn we can Haunting Scream, I suppose. Assuming he doesn't have a torch. Oh, that was a great draw. Let's go ahead and do that. He's got a fucking torch. So it paused there, which means my opponent has a way to respond. If they got a torch, we're just dead. Even if he doesn't have a torch, we're probably in trouble here, but almost certainly has a torch. Yeah, alright. Man, we just haven't won a match since we hit Diamond. I feel like we've gotten a little unlucky. Their cards have also lined up against us fairly well. Almost every one of these games. That's fine. Hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you're at in the world. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I am a professional gamer of sorts. Play a lot of different TCGs and CCGs. On this channel, I stream Hex and Magic on the regular. I think I'm going to be adding Eternal into the mix here. Really been enjoying this game. I streamed it a few times this week. My travel schedule is still medium busy for the rest of the year, so yeah, it seems fine. Got some removal. We're on the draw, so hopefully we'll be able to play Dire Woodbeast Caller by 3. Annihilate being quick is good. What you got? The old O2 lines up well against our 1/1. Yeah, you're not wrong, Exit. It's a perfect thing for Vera's favor to hit. Oh, this is actually really good for us, right? We kill this. get a sigil, play this, kill this, hit him for 1, get some 5/5s. Here's my 5/5s. Enjoy. 1-1, a day late and a dollar short. If this dies, we can haunt here. Hopefully we hit a resource next turn and just jam these heralds down his throat. God bless. Crunch. This card was such a good addition to this deck. You often had games like this where you just pressured your opponent a little bit, and then this card often puts it away. I guess I could have a silence effect here that would be bad for us, but outside of a silence, he's going to be pretty... No blocks. 4 Yeti Spies. Sure. Sure. Attack. I think this game is going to pick up steam. I don't know. I enjoy it. Yeah. Get out of here. That finally picked up a win. The game just hit open beta. It doesn't even have a release yet, so it's already got, seems like, a pretty reasonable player base for being just in early access, so they're... yeah, this hand's great. Being on the draw is a little slow. We've got a Vera's favor if they're playing something aggressive. That was just a lit draw, fam. Lit AF. That's what the kids say, right? Lit AF. You seek that power, Miss Sir Rhino. Seek it out. All of the power is belong to you, friend. All right. The chicken is making noise again. Yep, he does that. He squawks. I'm a father to 2 wonderful, wonderful boys. One of them is sleeping like they should be. This one, I'm going to give him another hour or so to play, and then... Moto is such a... Yep. Sure. What are we bidding here? Probably just upgrading a Herald Song, I think. Well, let's do that. So we discard this and we draw something that costs 3 or more. Let's go ahead and play this Gorgon Fanatic out here. God, this is so good for me. It just, yeah, kill this. Get a sigil. Attack you with these. Upgrade this Herald Song. Draw some cards, gain some life. Can I have to discard? That's so unlucky. I can't even hold all these cards. I'll play this. I just don't need a scheme. I think we're at 10 cards here, so we have to discard. Yeah, we have to discard the hand size. That's so unfortunate. I'm gonna bin that for now. I could do this next turn, but then I can't even hold all the cards that I'm gonna be drawing. So like, why even bother? Attack, upgrade this sigil. Yeah, torch my guy. Probably should have torched it before I got a trigger. Welcome to the Reaper. Next turn we get to start slamming Thunderstrike dragons. He gone. Casual 10-point life swing. Sacrifice it to draw 2. I don't know how we're ever going to keep up with all this card advantage he's generating. Oh, wait. I should probably pig this. I'm just a simple man who wants to draw a lot of cards. I'm really not that complicated. Yeah, I'm probably just playing a dragon this turn. Am I upgrading anything in my hand? I probably don't need this at this point. Sure, yep. This card's so good. Here's my 5/5. Enjoy. He comes with a friend. Yeah, yep, you draw some cards. Someday you'll catch up to as many cards as we've drawn. This is fun. We're both drawing cards. Alright. Oh man, maybe I should have saved it. This is going to let him draw another card. Yeah, I probably should pig this so that way it stops coming back. And then I wanted to add more pressure to the table though. Oh, that's rude. Yeah, I should have picked that a while ago. Let's play a resource out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 cards left. Alright, well, let's do this. Do that. I'm going to upgrade one of these annihilates. Draw some stuff. Permafrost is not bad. Play a Reaper. When do I get into Atlanta? No, Thursday night. I think my flight lands medium late. Let me look at my email. Atlanta. I actually get in pretty early. I land at 7:15 Atlanta time. Wow, that's pretty good. Do I want to trade this? Yeah, I think I need to trade this. Yeah, let's be a little bit... just like hit him with this next turn. And just like permafrost a bunch of stuff. I'm only taking 10 here. Yeah, it's just 10. Alright. Let's pig. I guess I should figure out what I'm getting with my looting before I do that. So let's attack with both of these and upgrade this sigil into something else. Sure. Alright, pig this. Permafrost this. Play Beast Caller. Pass. What on earth does this do? Summon when one of your unit dies, this gets 2/2. Okay, that's fine. It's been a pleasure. Good day, Sir Rhino. Yeah, I don't have plans for that evening, so I'll probably just be hanging out at the airport until after until things are easy to get out of. Can sit in the airport and play Eternal. That seems medium. It's probably fine. Yeah, I'll keep it. That's fine. That's... I guess that's a levitate. I would say we might brick off on our third resource, but if they play a troop, we can just cycle levitate on it. In fact, I think I'm just going to cycle this. That's aggressive. Yeah, I'm just going to cycle this. I want to make sure I hit my first 5 sigils for this. Another levitate. Do I want to Herald Song, or do I want to just annihilate this? I think I want to just annihilate this. Just keep my life total high. They're probably playing an aggressive deck. My toddler just brought me a rock. Because that's how you say thank you. You bring me a rock. I've played very minimal amounts of Drift. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and play Herald Song here. Draw discard. I think I'm going to bend the scheme. Yeah, I bend the scheme. Next turn we have Vera's to kill this, and then play our sigil that it gets. Oh, that's terrifying. This gives all of his 1-drops charge. Yep. It's like a combo. Opponent's playing a combo deck as well. I'm just going to play this. He doesn't have a removal for this. Hitting him with this is huge. He gains life and draws cards. Yep, that's fine. Oh, geez. Just getting super punished here. Alright, block. Hopefully he doesn't have a trick. Don't quick draw me. Motherfucker. Excuse me. Pardon my language. Oh, that's a beating. Hopefully we can hit some resources here. That's pretty good. Let's kill this. Gain a life. Draw a card. Let's play this. And then I think I want a Herald Song to try and hit this Reaper for next turn. I suppose I could... I don't want to Permafrost one of his idiots. Beast Caller. I'm going to bend one of these. Hopefully we hit a non-slow sigil next turn so we can jam this. We're taking 6 now, going to 8. That's a Permafrost target at least. Oh, and it has speed. Yeah, maybe I should have killed this one. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's go lift you up. Sigil killed. Nope, that was a mistake. I should have permafrosted. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly. Yeah, we're just... I suppose I could hit a what's it called? I should have permafrosted the other one and killed this. I don't have Lightning Storm in the deck anymore. Yep, dead because I killed the wrong thing. Yeah, that was a mistake. I missequenced my removal a lot that game. If I would have sequenced my removal better, we probably would have had enough time to cast the Reaper and buffer it. Yeah, I cut the Lightning Storms. They're awkward since I'm on the full 4 winds now. This hand doesn't do anything. Also doesn't have both of our sigils. This hand is great, but doesn't have both of our sigils. Hopefully we'll be a professional and draw the shadow within 2 turns here. You have 19 shadow and 68 cards. Not stellar percentages here. And again, if this was just a shadow, see, this is something I'm keeping track of. Like, I've got 4 Veras in here right now, so if this was a shadow sigil, this hand would just be insane. I played the closed beta a little bit, but I had 8 free packs from playing closed beta, and I'm glad I didn't spend a ton of time as I wiped all the cards out. I guess. God, if I would have just hit this turn, I'd be so ahead. God bless. All right, it's off to the races. Turn behind on that, but hopefully we have enough removal here to push this through next turn and get the ball rolling. No blocks. Take 4. Go to 21. That's rude. So I'm gonna suffocate this and then haunting scream it back here. And this might be aggressive, but not a resource in sight, huh? Alright, end turn. I don't want a dark return now because that lets him know I'm gonna bring this back next turn. Sure, don't really care about that. So let's kill this. Get a thing. We can go ahead and Haunting Scream, bring this back, hit him for 3 again, draw 3, gain 3. We can Permafrost this. Oh, did I not play a resource last turn? Yeah, if I didn't play a resource last turn, you are 100% correct. It's possible I'm supposed to Permafrost this one. Yeah, and then I'd have an extra resource this turn too. That's pretty big. Oh, he's got Dragon. Okay. So let's play this. I can Annihilate this, and then I can Dark Return this, and then play it and hit him and draw 3, gain 3. Yep. Kaboom! All right. Just like draw 9 extra cards this game. I love this deck. All I want to do is just draw cards. It's all I want to do in life is just draw cards. Oh, that's the other thing. Does it give me a count of the number of cards in my hand somewhere that I'm just not seeing? Because I often have to like tell. I can't tell at a glance if I have 9 or 10 cards. Is there a number somewhere on the screen that tells me how many cards I have in hand that I'm just not noticing? Depleted unless I have a unit. So let's play this, and then play this, and then play this. It's possible I should play this and just start getting it going. Yeah, and just being a resource behind this whole turn time has just been bad. I should have been able to play this and this turn. That's funny. He downgraded my thing. I think I'm trading here. This doesn't really do anything at this point, so might as well trade. I guess I could put both of these on here. Do I really need this effect? I don't think I do. Let's do that. He has a dragon in his hand still that we know about. Yeah. I'm going to start with this, see if we hit removal. We did not. Bin this. Play this. Play this. Am I dead on board if I don't deal with one of these? Maybe? So nope, it's only 10. The Vera's to seek power. Yeah, maybe. I don't want to switch all of them, but maybe like a 2-2 split is fine. I feel like this game was winnable. We're not dead yet, but we're definitely not a favorite right now. I feel like I had to have messed this game up somewhere. Probably gonna get another dragon, I assume. Yeah, it's got to be another dragon. Echo cards with this is really powerful. Lightning Storm. Heyo. Alright, hit removal for this. We could still be in this game, so we can gain life draw cards. Vera's. Yep, show me removal. Okay, been one of these. Show me removal. Show me removal. That's unfortunate. God, it's brutal climbing up through here. We're losing a lot more points than you lose in the lower ranks, which I guess makes sense. Makes it harder to climb towards the top. That turn that I didn't play. So we started a turn behind because of our powers that game. We were missing our power till turn 4, and luckily we hit it on turn 4. And then the following turn, I could have Vera's plus done anything else because I had one resource left over, and then we were a turn behind the entire game because I was a little bit slow. Alright, Finkel again. That's unfortunate for us since we're on the draw. We can favor to kill this next turn, but he's going to get to play a 3-drop this turn. Yep. Take one. Thanks, Marty. Boop this guy. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Congrats. Alright, so he's up to 5 next turn. Probably just jamming the Beastmaster. I guess I could Vera's and kill this, but I don't think I really care if he gets up to 6 next turn. I think this deck's pretty good against the burn decks, actually, so I don't really think I'd mind if that was the case. Let's just go ahead and kill this now. Pass the turn. I'd like to find a levitate because we can peg this and then hit him with this and make some 5/5s. That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm glad we killed this other thing last turn. Taking a lot of damages. Being conservative, leaving back 2 blockers. Good play on Finkel's part. Not his first rodeo. Hey, look at that. Ask and you shall receive. Pig this. Levitate this. I cut down to 3 levitates. I really like drawing that card a lot of the time. Perhaps that is the wrong number to have. It's probably just beyond 4 of them still. If I attack with both of these, yeah, that's fine. I can play Reaper. Yep, just take a 10 ball to the face. What the fuck? Into copies of Shimmer Pack. Oh, so he's got a bunch of crappy creatures, and then so they're all just. Wow, that's rude. Holy crap, that's rude. Because he turned mine, and now they're smaller than his. That's adorable. Alrighty. That's just savage AF. That was what you could call a clutch draw. Don't do this again. I mean, any card that says draw a card on it can't possibly be that bad. It's just a good rule of thumb. It's another good pickup on his part. Block, block, jump. Yep. So we're trading 1 for 1 here, and then I'm taking 1 damage basically, and he's taking 5. Alright, Vera's Favor. What does that do for me? I don't think it does anything this turn. We're just buying back this. And now it's a 6-2, so it can trade with one of his 6-2s. This is never going to do anything but deal a damage. I suppose I could upgrade it at some point, but let's just go ahead and do this. Get an extra point of life in just in case we need it. Yep. Trade Chump, right? Because I can't take 9. Yeah. Alright, he takes 5, I gain 5. Okay. Bricks, 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 bricks. Not dead on board. Damn it! Ah, we were so close. Ah, we were so close, Jake. We just needed one more brick out of him. Did I play a resource last turn? I played a resource last turn, right? I don't remember. I think I did. If I didn't play a resource, I punted that game. I have to go back and check. You're very loud, toddler. I didn't? We could have played the Beast Caller? I wasn't paying attention. I clicked too fast in this game. God, this hand is so good if it just had a second power. Okay. This hand is medium warm. Nope, it didn't play one. Got it. Just a ham sandwich. Deck's great. I'm medium warm. So it would have been like 3-0 against Finkel on the night. Alright, we've got a pig for that at least. Just doing our control deck impersonation here. You have the obelisk card. Blocks. I could have suffocated this. That seems loose though. Much rather suffocate that. Get it out of here. I'm going to upgrade one of these dark returns because we could hit a Vera's and get a resource out of it. Fight. Yeah, I guess I'm just passing here. Haunting Stream's not a bad draw. Means if we hit one of our 3 drops, we can bin it with this, and then I'm going to annihilate this 3/3. Take a little bit less damage. Like that. Actually going to bin another dark return here and then just play this, I think. Oh, I'm drawing another one. And then we've got 2 pieces of removal to hopefully force this through, and then we can Haunting Stream it back. Yeah, we've been just like going through the gauntlet of Sir Rhino and Finkel, basically. So we're getting these matchups down. Alright, well I've got 2 pieces of removal, don't have another threat. Sweet. Alright, well. Permafrost. Let's start by killing the flying one. He's got a piece of interaction. That sucks. Alright, well this'll get his piece of interaction out at least. I'm gonna bin... Am I binning anything here? I don't think I am. I'm just attacking with this. I'm gonna leave this back. Probably getting torched. Annihilated, sure. You just really can't beat 5/5s on the ground. So I got 2 for 1 by this, trying to push my guy through, but that's fine. Next turn we'll go Vera's into Haunting Scream. Hit him. That card's annoying. Bounce. Take 3. Sure. Alright, so Vera's you. Shadow Sigil, Haunting Scream, this. Get some 5/5s. Hopefully he doesn't draw. I don't know what we want him to draw. I want him to draw like a crappy unit next turn so that way his thing doesn't start giving all of his guys 2/2. Damn it. Alright, so his guys are bigger. Probably have to chump with this. Alright, so let's go eat, chump. Yeah, that's fine. And then next turn we peg this. And see if we can stabilize here. We have another Beastmaster plus a Levitate, so maybe. Chump, eat, kind of, pushing 4 points of damage. These come back when he gains a resource, so that's pretty good. Alright, Shadow Sigil, so play this out and pass the turn. Yeah, that's gross. Continue. Probably passing now, I assume. Yeah, sweet. So that was what you could call a lit AF draw. I'm not dead, right? Nope, not dead. Sweet. Make some more 5/5s. Play this, maybe stabilize. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attack. 5 attackers. Yep, gets this guy back. That's fine. Enjoy your 2/3. All right. All right. Upgrade. Is 1 point of life worthwhile? Yes, it is, because it means I can take hits from both of these. Upgrade. This card is so good. Imagine if we start drawing gas on top of the upgrades from this. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers, and we've got 7 blockers, so, yep. Hit another one of these, the game will close pretty quick. Hit our dragon, the game will close pretty quick. Scheme is great. I think I'm going to upgrade this first, though. I guess if I would have hit... Yeah, that's... Play another Reaper. Welcome to the Reaper, baby. I could scheme into a Levitate and use it on this, which wouldn't be bad. Let's scheme first. Wait, Levitate. Dark Return. What is in here? Man, there's a lot of shit in here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. Play this. Play this. Alright, put you to dead in the air. Add 2 more 5/5s to the table. Yeah, got him. This deck grinds. It's so good. I like this deck a lot. Just want to draw. Just want to draw cards. Just want to draw some cards. You think so, Jake? Gosh. Can we just be on the draw with one of these hands so I can just, like, snap it off? If this was a Seek Power or a Shadow Sigil, it would have just been the nuts, the stone nuts. This hand is actually pretty good, too, but the other one was better if it just had a second resource. There we draw that. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. Herald song here. I'm gonna bin the other Herald song like the rest of the cards in our hand. Get the Fanatic going here. Well, that was pretty good for us. And just decided he wanted to hit us with a 5/5 and let me draw some cards. Never let me draw cards. All right. So let's go ahead and play. Play Beast Caller. Play this. Pass the turn. Hey, Fitzjimmer, 4-month resub. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Sorry, my internet appears to be dying. What did he put on this? Alright, well, so let's go ahead and slay this. He's got something he can respond with. Okay. I'm trying to attack with this, I think. Yeah. He's got an ambush unit. Okay. So he's going to silence it on top of everything. Blocks. So Vera's is great because it's going to turn off the Aegis on here, which will allow me to permafrost this. Stop getting hit for 5 every turn, which is nice. Don't have anything worth bringing back in here, really. Let's just pass the turn. Alright, there's something to pig. Pig this. I could have used my life total as a resource here, but I'm a little bit low. I could have just gone like Beast Caller and this, and then like next turn pigged that plus levitated this to get my 5/5s online sooner, but I think I'd rather be a little bit conservative with my life, especially with this 3/2 here. I'd have taken like 5 more. Don't have a play, don't have a play. That's... Well, now I'm really glad I didn't do what I just said I might, since he has a 2/2 flyer. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a unit from my void. Maybe this was loose since I have the Haunting Scream. Very possible I should have just played this out. This threatens to trade with this though, which is nice. Wow, that's aggressive. Okay. I say that's a real aggressive attack. Alright, down to 1 card. Just a pass, yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. And I'm gonna hold this for now, because I might upgrade it with this at some point. Actually, I'm gonna jump this, Because then he has... Wow, he's got something he can respond with. Okay. Click here, put a unit into my hand. Sure. Do I still draw a card? I do still draw a card. Sweet. That's not bad. Pops the Aegis on that. It's that again. Yeah, might have to call the stream a night. That was a great draw. That's annoying. I'm gonna pressure here. That's fine. Hopefully he attacks with this too. Yeah, no blocks, no blocks. If it chokes again, I'm just going to call the stream for the evening. I'll finish this game out at least. Happy to trade here. Gain 5, deal 5. Buffer my life total a little bit so we don't get punked out, basically. Attack with this, this, and this. Yeah, it seems fine. Upgrade this. Another Fanatic sounds great. If he trades one of these, we can Haunting Scream it back next turn. Trades both of them. Sweet. Play this. Pass. Well, Haunting Scream. Put this one into play. Attack with everything. Upgrade this. Yep. What am I getting? Am I drawing 6, gaining 6? Or am I getting 2 5/5s? Yeah, I get 5/5s. Sweet. Oh, look at that. God bless. I had someone asking for the deck list. I'm going to post the deck list real quick. Or my current iteration. Pretty happy with this configuration. Yeah, this hand's great. Let's Whispering Wind on the play. I don't know if I like this Thunderstrike Dragon. This is a leftover of... I had 4 of these originally before I added the Reapers in here, and the Reapers might just be like all the top end. And now, this hand is the nut. We get to attack with this and bin this, and then Haunting Stream it back. Unless, of course, he torches me. Rude. Yeah, I think I might trim this dragon out of here. I don't know. It's nice having some grindy top end. This card with the Raise Dead basically is very strong. But it's possible that this deck just like has enough going into the late game that I just like want some more things to I just like want some more things in the early game. Yeah, you get them 5/5s in here. It's been a pleasure. It means he's conceding to my 5/5s? I don't understand. Are you dead? There's probably Harsh Rules in your deck, right? So, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to play this out, because even if he Harsh Rules next turn, he's going to go to 8, and then I'm going to Haunting Scream this back and immediately put 10 power back into play. Yeah, that's fine. And then I have like dragons as a follow-up too if I get one more resource. You have a second harsh rule. Second harsh rule might be hard to beat here. The old gain 5 armor. Go to 1. Am I supposed to play another unit out here? I don't think I am. I feel like they're on like harsh rule or bust. Because if they hit 2 spot removal spells, I feel bad about myself. But I think hedging around the second harsh rule. Yeah, so they're dead. You get to get in a hit with their Icaria. Rar. It's good. Good aggressive draw on the play. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, having the one dragon seems fine, and like the nice thing about the one dragon is that you can like go find it, because like you can bin when you bin a Reaper, the dragon's my only 6 drop. So like if you bin Reaper with the wind, you automatically get the dragon every time, which isn't the worst. So I've left the one dragon in here because it's been good. It's been good a number of times. Man, over 20 seconds. What a long wait. What does this hand do? This hand's great. Sign me up. It's a little slow because of the depleted things, but hopefully we'll just be a professional and draw a sigil here in the first draw or two. I don't understand how people are getting on my friends list, but whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and permafrost this, be resource efficient. This generates card advantage for them, so let's just take it off the table. Ooh, fanatic of their own. Huh. That's unfortunate. I might burn a levitate here. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a levitate here because I wouldn't mind finding removal for this. I also want to find a resource. Ooh, ooh, depleted unless I have a sigil in my hand. Hopefully this doesn't get permafrosted. Oh, you know, maybe I should have held on to that because I could have Herald Songed into Haunting Scream that. I didn't reassess my turn when I drew the Haunting Scream. Very possible I should have done that. It dodges things like permafrost. Yep. Instantly get permafrost and punished. I deserve that. do this to start. I'm a professional. I'll draw another 3-drop that I can Haunting Stream back. Well, they have a response. I wonder if they have some kind of removal. Another Permafrost. That's fine. Let's do this, into this, into this, into this on here. Try and slow down their card advantage a little bit. They're probably going to have Haunting Streams of their own sometime soon. Oh, this card's so annoying. I just drew a bunch of cards, didn't find an answer to it. My 1/2 can't attack into his 2/2. Probably just a little bit too buried at this point. Just on the no blocks here. Let's see if they have another blocker for this or not. If they don't, hopefully we can upgrade one of these things. They do. Yep. Let's lead on this. I'm just gonna cycle this. Maybe find a way to kill this. Although even then, we need to find a way to kill this and then find something else to do. So, yeah. Opponent's got a lot of cards in hand. They just got their Gorgon Fanatic hits in early, and we're just not able to recover from there. Drawing a pile of cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna pack it in. Thanks for watching, folks.